Hi guys,
Hey.
we're Poor Decisions and we're back with another episode. I mean I hope you're staying cool in this weather. It is still really hot,
Yeah,
but you know, we can't complain because we don't get it often, so
yeah.
I
You can
always
see I ain't complaining. I barely have any clothes on.
I know there's me, literally, she's like, what are you going to wear today? I'm like,
When she said jeans,
and
I was
a
like,
t-shirt.
my face went, yeah, I don't know about that. I don't know
I
about
was just
that.
like, you know what, you know you just have this like, I haven't worn my jeans in ages, and I was like, I just really fancy wearing my jeans. And then as I'm like walking to the station, I'm like, I feel okay, not too bad. But now I'm sitting here, I'm like, actually, I could have done with my legs out. Maybe I should like invest in denim shorts.
I thought he was gonna put on like maybe quarter lengths.
Yeah, I should. Well, I did have these really nice quarter length trousers, but they're like black, like I don't know what the material is now. It's not really thick, but it's not really thin. So like, it's you could sort of get away with wearing them sort of any time of the year.
Yeah.
But I think today I probably still would have been sweating in them.
I would have tried to avoid black.
Yeah, yeah.
Unless like it's the evening, like you've got like an evening function.
Yeah,
'Cause
true.
obviously, like when I went out the other night, I wore all black. But again, it was like we left at like 9 o'clock. So
Right,
again,
yeah.
there's no sun.
Yeah, true.
Like it's just hot air. Like that was literally all it was. It was just literally hot air. So it was
don't.
okay to wear black. But if it was in the daytime,
Yeah.
I would have been looking for any other colour other than black.
Yeah, no, it's true. I mean, in this sort of weather, though, I guess it is nice to be dressing up in the evening, to go out, go bars, or just go out with your friends, you know, like just do
Yeah,
stuff.
I do enjoy summer nights. It's my favourite.
Yeah.
It's really my favourite, man.
And I guess as well, like this time of year, you can like, I don't know, like clubbing and raving and things like that.
I prefer it.
Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, if you're getting in at like 3, 4, or whatever, 5 in the morning, it's not too bad. Like, at
Yeah.
least you're not like, oh my god, I just want my bed because it's so cold. But yeah, but I don't know. Talk about clubs, raving, things like that. We kind of want to talk to you guys about our experiences with that, and I don't know. I mean, I don't have too many crazy stories. I don't think. I think you might have more than what I have to offer. Let's put it that way. Because I never was the clubbing, raving type. To be fair, like when I was in high school, secondary school.
Oh, I was always out.
Yeah.
I was always out. Even if it wasn't clubs, it would be like a house party or
Yeah.
drink up at somebody's
Yeah.
house.
I mean, to be honest, when was this? I think I was in like college. So yeah, when we were like,
Shut up, man.
shut up. When we were in college, and what was it? Basically, Daisy, like one of my friends, she invited me out with a couple of her friends, and I knew this other. No, sorry. I knew, one of the girls I knew through a girl I went to school with, basically. And she brought her partner with her. So it was like us 4 or 5 of us all together. And I was like, okay, like this is my first sort of experience with like going clubbing. And it was some club in, I'm sure it was like Barkingside, around there. And it was quite big. And it had like a really nice outdoors bit, like where people could smoke. But anyway, we were like dancing, and literally within like a few seconds, the like group of girls just like barged into my friend
No way.
and was like, "What the fuck? Move out my fucking way! You want to start a fight?" And obviously my friend had a bit too much to drink, and she's like, "Yeah, come on in." I was like, "No." I was like, "We are not doing this. We're not having this fight." And then literally like there was people. Then like as the night progressed outside, there was just more fights. There was drug deals going on in the
People
club.
just can't handle their drink, man.
And I was just like, what is going on? Like, I'm really confused. And then there was this other group of girls that wanted to get up on the, like, they had these poles. I don't think they were actually poles to be doing pole dancing on, but they were doing it anyway. And I think the security was just like, fuck it, let them get on with it. But yeah, I was just like, for my first experience, I was like, there's just so much going on. But yeah, I mean, what was your first clubbing experience like?
Well, I remember that like it was yesterday. To begin with. Fucking
Down a
idiot.
residential road as well, like it's not even
He was
like...
there, just sitting there for like 5 minutes as well, idiot. Anyway, yeah, I think I was, not even think, I was 17 and I was the youngest in the group, so obviously I didn't have ID or nothing.
Yeah.
And the other people I went with were like 18, 19, I think the oldest was 19,
Okay.
and second oldest, both of them were 18, and then me and this other girl was the same age, 17,
Yeah.
but I was younger than her. She had a fake ID though.
Okay.
Like, well,
Right.
I wouldn't really call it a fake ID. It was somebody's passport. I can't bother to tell you. Well, I'm not going to tell you how she got it, but it was somebody else's passport, and the white girl's picture on the passport looked different to my white friend. So I was baffled. Like, how do
Right.
you get away with this?
Did she actually
She's
get away
got
with it?
like the girl in the picture's got blue eyes, and then my friend's got green eyes.
Right.
Hair
yeah.
colour's different. Head shape, forehead, eyebrows, nose. So it used to piss me off.
yeah.
I'm just like, people that are accepting this passport is racist,
Yeah.
because they're basically saying that all white girls look the same.
Yeah, I was
Clearly.
gonna say.
Because if I was a bouncer and you gave me this and I'm looking at you, I'd be like, bitch, go home. Like, but she got in with that. But, and luckily, my cousin and my friend that were 18 were the only two out of the group that forgot their
Alright.
IDs. So
Yeah,
I said,
yeah.
yes. And then we got there and I was just, I forgot ID. In my head, I'm like, fuck, I ain't forgot no ID. But I was like, I forgot my ID.
Yeah.
It's just like, he looked at everybody else's who had their IDs, the other three. And then, yeah, it was 6 of us. And then he was just like, I was always the black ones that forget it. And I was just like, yeah, let me in the fucking club. Got into the club now. It was empty. Like, it was empty as fuck. And I was just like to the girls, let's go toilet because I need to pee.
Yeah.
And then you know how I am, because we obviously used to pre-drink hard like before going to functions and stuff. So that's what we did on our journey
Yeah.
there, like smoking, drinking, and then went toilet. And when we come out the toilet, it was just like, oh, sorry, excuse me, sorry. I was like, Jesus Christ, all you gotta do is go to the toilet for 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
And the club will pack up. Went downstairs and there was just loads of girls, loads of people just standing there awkwardly. And then the candy came on, and then my friend was like, come on, Steph. I said, I don't know this one, you know. I don't know actually how to do the dance. And she was doing it. She got everybody started.
Yeah.
But then after that, like, it got good, dancing. The men were a bit hungry, though, I'm not going to lie. It was dancing.
Oh, aren't they hungry
It was
in the
Blackberry days.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remember, like, somebody yanked my right hand, and then somebody yanked my left hand. And then I ended up going, get off. I just picked them up and said, no. I'm dancing with him.
That's
what
it.
I was just like, no, I'm dancing with this one. This one wasn't touchy.
Yeah.
I was like,
That's
what is
good.
going
Yeah,
on? It was
that
like
put me
Hunger
on.
Games. It was like this.
Fucking hungry.
Literally, like this to the music. I was just like, nah, I feel like a ragdoll. I've got a headache.
Yeah.
Let go of me.
Yeah.
Unhand me, peasants. That's how I felt.
That's
And
so
then
funny.
it was a good night though, because some guy as well, he was like this to my cousin. Like trying to put something in her hand, and she was fighting him like this. She was fighting him. And then she opened her hand, and then she looked in her hand. She's like, "Oh, thank you." He gave her a tenner.
Oh.
And but she was like fighting, like, "What's he trying to put drugs in her hands?"
Yeah,
That's
well, I was
why
gonna
she
say,
was fighting at first,
Bill.
isn't it? She was just like, "Oh, thank you."
Oh my god, that's so funny.
So it was a very bizarre. It was a very bizarre night. I even remember one time I went to the toilet there, me and another girl, and then like a fight broke out basically. And so basically what I heard is I come out the toilet, I was washing my hands at the sink, and the girl said, "What? All right, this is the thing. Yeah, we're gonna fight. Yeah." Bear in mind, everybody's older than me, so these lot could have been in their 20s or 30s.
Yeah.
And then they were like, "Come, let's sort it out in here." And then they went into the cubicle, and all I heard was slam. Like, so they've locked the lock, and then all you heard is.
Oh my god.
That's what you could hear. And I was like that in the mirror, like the whole time I was like in the mirror. And then as I turned around now, one of her friends was like held me like this, and then she was booting the door down. And I went, "Get off, man, that's not my friend." Like I flicked her off of me. And I was like to my friend, "Come, let's go quick, let's go." And then as we left out, policewoman was running up the stairs. "What's going on? What's going on?" And I was like, "They're fucking in there, mate. They're
Yeah.
fucking there.
That was
Why are you running up there like me and my friends done anything?" I said, "Go in there, mate." It's like, fuck off, go in there. Snitch or no snitch, go in there. Like,
Yeah.
at the time we had weed on us as well.
Oh, right.
So,
So
if
you're
I
just
gotta
trying
do
to,
what I
like-
gotta do, I'm
yeah.
doing what I gotta do for me
Yeah.
and my people at the end of the day.
Oh yeah, no, I get
So
that.
I don't know what happened with that kerfuffle. Like I don't know what happened. But we just, yeah, it was a good night though.
Yeah,
3 of them
I
left
know, that does
early.
sound fun.
Me, my cousin and my friend stayed there the rest of the night. We went back to hers. Like it was a good night. My cousin obviously paid for the cab.
Yeah.
Because the cab was on her that night since she
Why
was
not?
£10 up.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that was
Yeah,
my
makes
first
sense.
ever like clubbing
Proper
experience.
clubbing experience. Yeah. I mean, so again, like my dad, for example, he doesn't really drink that much, and we had this mutual friend that we met at our local gym, basically, and his name, what's his name? I can't remember now what his name was. He's so irrelevant now that we just, he's not a very nice person.
Okay, in
We
short,
learned that after.
we learned the hard way.
But he basically was like, oh, so for my birthday, we're gonna go to that. Is it GAY club? Yeah. And that was my first time going. I was like, oh, I've never been, but like, I'm down for that. It'd be fun.
I was
whatever.
meant to go, but the queue was too long, and I said, fuck that, man, I ain't
Yeah,
going there, and I'm not even
yeah.
gay anyway. So
Well, to be
no
fair,
hard feelings.
we didn't have a queue, which was quite good on that night.
Yeah.
But I know what you mean. I've been
Because
before.
like, one of
with
my gay
paths.
friends at the time was like, oh, let's go, they do drinks for £2, so that was the only reason why I was just like, yeah, I'm actually on it. Alright,
Yeah.
let's go.
But no, it was nice. Like, we went. So obviously my dad got invited, and then at the time my ex-husband got invited as well. So it was 3 of us, and we've all gone there, turn up, and like it was really empty when we got there. So my ex-husband's like, okay, like, do you want to get a drink? Like, what should we get? La la la. You gotta get us a table. So I'm like, okay, cool. So we were waiting on this guy and his other friends because like he was running late, and then we're just sitting there. I've got this table at the back. I'm like, oh, this is quite a nice little spot. And then all of a sudden, so I can see my dad and my ex-husband at the bar. They're looking at me, and I'm just like, oh, you know. And they're taking fucking forever because like they're just talking and chatting to the bar person, you know.
Yeah.
And then with that, there's these 2 girls that come sat next to me, and she is pissed. One of them, like, really fucking pissed. All of a sudden, she's like grabbed me. She's like put her arm around me like this.
Oh, God.
And she's going like swaying, and she's like singing to the music, and I'm like, oh yeah. And her friend's sitting opposite me. She's like, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Like, she's just had so much to drink. She's like, come on now, leave her alone. And I'm like, oh, it's okay. You know, like, trying to like play it off. 'Cause I'm like, I don't want to have a bitch fight right now. Like, I'm not in the mood to have a fight. Like, let's just keep the peace. It's all good. And then she was looking at me, like, into my eyes, and she's like, you're so beautiful.
Oh
And
my
I was
God.
like, I do know the vibe of this club. And I was like, you know, I'm all for that. Like, it is what it is. But obviously, I'm married to a man, so you know. And they're still chatting at the fucking bar at this point. They
Oh,
can see
they're
me,
shit.
and I'm looking at them like, you know, like giving them a
Like, help
side eye,
me.
like, fucking come on. And yeah, she just would not, like, she still had her arm around me. She then started grabbing my face, and I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that's where I draw the
Yeah.
line.
And I was like, oh, okay, maybe.
Don't touch my face.
And her friend just sitting there going, I'm really sorry. I'm really
Control your
I was
bitch.
just like, can you just grab your
Not
friend
to
off
be
of
horrible or
me?
nothing, like, you know how many times I've been out and one of my friends is drunk and something's happening, I've had to grab him, like,
I
hey,
know, yeah. And she was
Snap
just
out of
like,
it.
oh, you're so beautiful, can I have your number? And I was like, look, I'm really sorry, but this is my husband over there. I was like, so, no, you know, and she was like, what are you doing then in a lesbian club? I went, it's not a lesbian club, it's a, you know, it's for
And?
men, women, you know,
I see
and
people in
straight
straight, I see
people
gay
go in
people in
there.
straight people.
Yeah,
I see gay people in straight places.
yeah, yeah.
So you don't,
So-
you don't see me saying, what are you doing here? This is an old straight
Yeah.
pub. No.
And
We're a
I was a
pub.
bit like, okay. I was like, oh, like I said, I'm not trying to, you know, like offend you or anything. I said, it's just, we're here for a birthday party. Like, we're waiting for my friends to come. I've got a table. My husband's at the bar. I was like, that's about it. Like, you know, I've got nothing against you, nothing like that. And yeah, you could just tell, I think she wanted to start something. And her friend at that point then was like, oh, come on. And she just grabbed a shot. I'm really sorry. And then they like
Should've
walked
grabbed
out.
their
And I
time
was
ago.
like, what the fuck just
She should
happened?
have grabbed their time ago.
I know. And then literally, that's when my dad and my ex-husband come sit next to me. And they're like, what was that all about? And I'm sitting there
Oh,
thinking,
fuck off.
thought-
a bit late for that.
I'm not going to explain what just happened when you've literally seen that I'm struggling over here, trying to get this woman off my shoulder. I was like, for fuck's sake. But yeah, I mean, the night was cool. Like, it was nice. Like, it was just one of those, like, after that encounter, everyone actually at the club was quite friendly. Like, I never actually saw anyone having fights or anything
Yeah.
like that. Like, it was really chill. I was like, you know what, actually? I think I'll come back to a gay bar. Because I was like, it's just so much different. Like, I don't know, the vibe was just more friendlier, more chill, you know, and there wasn't much judgment, only from that one girl. But yeah, other than that, that was about it. So yeah, I think I would go again. But then I don't even know if it's still open now. Just to say, this was
Probably,
years ago.
it probably is, because again, when my friend at the time invited me, when he invited me, it was like before COVID.
Oh, right.
So say maybe 2018, 2019.
Yeah. Oh, so yeah, so not ages ago, but still a few years back, yeah.
It's still a few years back,
Yeah.
basically. Basically.
But yeah, I just thought, oh, of course it's got to happen to me, hasn't it?
Always
But then
you.
again, in college, I don't know if you remember the group of friends I hung out with, but one of them said to me, "Oh, Ren, you give off lesbian vibes."
I don't get that.
And I was like, what gives you an impression that I'm giving off lesbian vibes? Like, what makes a lesbian, and what makes a gay? Do you know what I mean? Like, there's just, if you say it, oh, I'm a lesbian, fine, like, you're a lesbian, that's fine, I accept that.
I've never got lesbian vibes.
But you never, I'm not going to sit here and be like, I don't know what that means. But yeah, I was just like, okay. And then he sent me to watch this French movie, which, in all fairness, it was on my watch list, and it's called Blue is the Warmest Colour, and that's about a lesbian couple. But he went, oh, I think you'll like this. And when he sent me that, I was like, right.
I wonder if he's trying to convert you.
Yeah, I was like, now this is really weird. But you know what was even weirder? I think I told you this. He basically, so we had each other on Snapchat, and when I think about it, it's just so weird. So he was gay, and he edited photos of two men having sex. He was on top, so he's edited his face on this man and my face on the bottom of the guy having sex. Yeah.
You sure he wasn't bisexual or something?
Apparently not.
He's weird.
It was fucking weird. And he sent it to me. He's like, Bren, what do you think? Ha ha ha. Instantly, I forwarded it into our two other friends. I sent it to them. I'm like, guys, what do you make of this? And they were like, Ren, like, if he was straight, like, he would marry you. Like, what the fuck is this? I was like, this is just really weird. And then the next day, so I didn't reply to it. The next day, he then sent me a snap of him, like, basically naked, but you can't see nothing. Like, he's bent over in a mirror, and he's like, time for my bath. With that, I didn't reply. I just blocked him. I even deleted Snapchat. I was like, fuck this. And then I think we were like going on half term, or just like a holiday, whatever. Come back. I didn't talk to him for the whole trip, holiday. Come back, and he's like, Ren, what's going on? Like, you're ignoring my messages? And I was like, yeah, because you're sending me weird fucking content. Like, that's just fucked up. And then, like, literally, we didn't talk for like a month because he was just like, oh, you're overreacting. It was just a bit of banter. And I'm like, that's really weird banter. Of like, it's in my face, your face, on two gay men fucking.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah. So.
That is weird. That's bizarre.
Yeah. Sorry, went off topic again there, didn't I?
Very bizarre.
Yeah. But have you had any weird encounter like that, or any more fun clubbing raving stories?
I don't know about encounters like that.
No, yeah.
Club and stuff.
I'd like to think no one else has had that experience, to be honest.
Let me think. I remember I went clubbing down Cambridge because it was my cousin's birthday and she went to college down there.
Oh yeah.
I mean uni. And when
Cambridge's quite nice, you know, for going out.
It is. It was
yeah.
like £4 to get in.
Yeah.
And I was so drunk. I was like, at this rate, I'll pay for everybody here. That's cheap. And then it was like £4 to £2 for drinks.
Yeah.
And it was good because I all I know is I got so trashed and wasted that somehow I was just in VIP. I managed to get a VIP bracelet. And then I looked out on the balcony.
Oh my god.
And I was like shouting my cousin's name and shouting my friend, and then like, I was proper shouting their name over the balcony, and all I saw was this.
Yeah, like
What doing up there? And I was just like, I made it, girl. I made it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna get you in. It's your birthday. Got a bracelet as
Oh
well.
my god, you did. Oh my god.
Got her free shots. I don't know how. All to this day, I'm thinking, how the hell did I manage to get myself into VIP?
Was there like anyone that you spoke to after that?
I think I did.
Yeah.
I remember speaking to a guy, so it could have been him that could have been my way in. Because he ended up paying for our cab. And then he took us to McDonald's. I bought McDonald's, and then I was just like this the whole day. I had the McDonald's in my hand like that, and I was just like that, and he showed it. Just passed the fuck out while everybody was eating. And I took it back to my cousin's place. I was just like, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
I was actually fucked up, and then we had to obviously get the train back the following day. I was white and wasted. I was throwing up. My friend, again, he was gay. He was like holding my hair while I was being sick.
Yeah.
And then I fell asleep on the toilet floor, woke up, saw him sleeping like near me kind of thing. I think he was just a bit worried. I woke him up and said, go back and lay down in the living room, I'm coming. And I laid back. Yeah, it was a weird, bizarre night. It was a good night though, I had fun. Yeah. Nearly had alcohol poisoning. But I had fun because it was so fucking cheap though.
Alcohol poisoning. Oh
That
my
was my
God.
thing. It was so fucking cheap. I know I mixed a lot. We had shots. We were playing a
Yeah.
lot of drinking games before we went out as well.
Yeah.
Because like my cousin invited her friends, so it was like a big group of people. It was like over 10 of us. So we were doing some harsh and hard drinking. I'm not even gonna
Damn.
lie. Some hard fucking drinking.
You reminded me when you said about the McDonald's. So like, so it's actually funny. It was here, the Red Lion, and it must have been when I was about 18. So when I was working at my old job in South Woodford, and there was 3 of us, and they were like, oh, like, do you want to go out for your birthday? Like, it's your 18th, let's go for drinks. So one of my friends was like, because she lived in South Woodford, she suggested this place. So that was my first time coming here.
Your first experience, yeah.
Yeah, and it was packed, and we got really, really fucked up, like really drunk. And I think I had to leave earlier because I was just like, I'm so fucked, like I can't
Jesus.
even function. So I think, I don't know even how I ordered an Uber or cab back, but I managed it. And these 2 stayed here. But before that happened, so I was sitting again like in one of the tables out back there. And this guy comes up to me. Again, they've gone up to the bar. So it's like I'm always left on my own at these tables.
Oh my God.
And this guy comes up to me and he's like, because I was with my ex-boyfriend then. And he was like, oh, like, what are you doing here on your own? I went, oh, I'm not. My friends are at the bar getting a drink. Don't lie. Why are you here on your own? I was like, I'm not here on my own. My friends are at the bar. So he's like, okay, well, I'll believe it when I see him. I'm like, they're over there, but okay. Then he's like, have you got a boyfriend? I went, yeah. And he's like, he's looking at me really deeply, and he's like, I can see in your eyes, you're lying right now. You're like, you don't have a boyfriend. And I was like, yeah, I do. Like, I can.
I was
phone-
told that one time, you know.
Yeah, and I was like, I can phone him here right now.
I
And
find
he-
it strange when they say that. I'm just like, I couldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, I know. Like,
remember
what do you
saying
want me
that,
to do? Like,
whether you believe me or
I
not.
know.
Like,
I went, yeah, I do have a boyfriend. Okay, and he's like, I don't think you do, but can I get your number? I was like, no, you can't get my number. I've just said to you I've got a boyfriend. Anyway, they come over and he sort of like fucked up him, and he was like, okay, she's not on her own.
dickhead.
But yeah, as I say, so I got the cab home, and then I didn't hear from these 2. So I texted them next morning. Hi guys, did you
Are
get
you
home
alive?
alright?
Yeah.
Yeah, like, are you okay?
I love texting now. You're alive? Did
Yeah,
you make it?
yeah. Literally, I heard fuck all day, and I was like, right, something's not right. You know, I was just like, something is not right. I was like, guys, are you okay? Because we have this group chat. Eventually, I get a text back later in that evening. They're like, oh, yeah, no, we're fine. Like, crashed out all day. So basically, this guy picked us up. He's like, I think it was one of their brother's friends or something. And he took us to McDonald's, and like we were so drunk. And I was like, guys, like, you got in this guy's car. You don't even know who he is. Like you only like seen him once because he's your brother's kind of old friend, whatever. And then they go to McDonald's, and apparently one of my friends was like, oh yeah, I just remember spilling all the chicken nuggets and the ketchup all over his nice white chairs.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, like only you could do that, you know, you're just like, fuck's sake.
Jesus.
I was like, well, I said, you know, the car's a mess, but at least you guys are alive. Like, that's what I
Definitely.
was more concerned about. But yeah, honestly, I was just like, I can't believe it. But yeah, I just think sometimes, again, it's like, you know, we were young, whatever, like, it is what it is. But I'd like to think now that we're all older, you know, we would be a little bit more responsible and
A little bit.
not just getting a stranger's
But you
car.
know how us millennials drink. Like when we drink, we drink.
Yeah.
Like, it's a competition almost.
Yeah.
Like when we drink, we go out to get pissed.
Yeah, no, we do. Yeah.
Like, well, I know I fucking do.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go out and I'm like, I'm gonna get smashed today. That's the first time I'm gonna get smashed today. To the point I'm gonna be talking in another language, mate, fluently. Like, that's how smashed I'm aiming to get.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we've been out a few times last year.
Yeah.
I think the only again, and I think I mentioned this before in another one, but like was that Dirty Dicks? That night was just incredible. It went from like me and you, weren't it, to then talking to everyone that night. I just thought, where is all these people coming from?
Innit?
And then we got free drink. I thought, I can't
Yeah, that was
complain.
nice. Yeah, I couldn't complain.
Like, I'll go back there, sure.
Because he's like, oh, leave me a comment and I'll give you a free drink. We've got a free double Jack Daniels and Coke.
Yeah.
Following morning, because I've got my friend's login details. I'm logged into her YouTube. I'm logged into her Google account. she took a screenshot. She's just like, I don't remember going dirty digs. Steph? Question mark. I was just like, yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
So I needed to get a free drink, man.
Yeah.
Even though it's come up like, obviously I'm Steph and your name's not Steph, and it's come up, oh, thank you for staying
Yeah.
with us. And she's just
Yeah.
like, I didn't fucking go.
She's like,
Like,
oh.
I'm at home with my daughter, and I'm just like, my bad, but you know,
I know.
it's come in handy, so thank you very much.
Yeah.
Without you, I wouldn't have had my free drink.
Yeah. Thank you. But no, yeah, I think that was a good highlight of that night. That was fun. But I don't know. I think I think this lesson of this week again is as long as you're having fun, but just be sensible
Yeah.
when it comes to raves and clubs, and like we were saying in the last week's episode, like how easy it is to be spiked.
Yeah.
And like just to you were saying about the punch. I had a drink that was spiked, so like it happens and it can happen to anyone. But yeah, we're just here to raise some awareness, I guess.
If somebody offers to buy you a drink, rule number one is you go
Yeah.
with them to the bar.
I love that lesson.
Yeah, you go with them to the bar.
but yeah.
Never just take that from
No.
them. Unless obviously you've gone to the bar and you've got me a drink, that's different.
Yeah,
I don't see you spiking me. It would be weird anyway for you to spike me. Like, it'll be out of character.
No, yeah.
Literally,
I mean,
it'll
that would be
very
a
out of
bit.
character. Like,
bit
you okay?
strange,
Look
yeah.
how long I've known you. You've had so many years to spike me. You want to spike me at this old age now? Come on, man. Have some compassion.
Well, I am still waiting for that moment. Oh, don't. But no. Well, it's been very nice seeing you all again, and we shall see you in the next episode.
Yeah, give us
I
a
mean,
shout if there's anything specific you want us to talk about topic-wise.
Yeah, comment below, and then we can sort of go from there for you guys. But yeah, have a nice weekend, guys. Bye.
Take care.